action underway. Fans, please welcome the Bay Area Breakers. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Jeannie.
Good start for the slice. Nice drive from Elsie Hendershot.
And fans, their opponents for our opening matchup of the day, they are the Royals.
It's a great start for the slice. A couple early points here.
Please welcome Tammy Enrich.
The graphics, yep. The slice are in the lead currently. We're doing a quick timeout from the Night Owls. I think they just need a second to regroup here because the Chicago Slice came out firing and got a couple points really quick out of the gate. All right, we're back. The Chicago Slice are going to be looking to continue their streak. Great counter from Hendershot. She saw Zoe trying to speed that ball up. It's a great start from Chicago Slice. That was their first serve of the match, so they got a couple off of that. I'm sure they're pretty happy about that. The Night Owl will get on the board here. 1-5-1. Zoe's finally settling in a little bit and making some good plays. It was a good speed up from Liz. I think it may have been going out, but Halsey tried to counter it and popped it up. So that's giving Night Owls another point. And a missed return from Elsie, and just like that, we are almost tied. What a great play from Jamie Way. Saw that the Night Owls were back behind their line, threw in a drop shot, and was able to capitalize behind that. Just like that, 6-4 for the Chicago Slice, and we're going break. I'm happy about that considering they were down 0-5 at the start. So now it's definitely within reach for them. Oh, Jamie Way barely misses the speed up long. It's a good attack. Wow, great hands from Elsie. You can see it again here against Zoe. Very impressive. Gives them a 4-point lead. Great cover from Jamie there. Let the out ball go from Liz's counter. Oh, Elsie goes for too much there. Had what she wanted. Couldn't quite capitalize, but still comfortably in the lead, I'd say. Great drive from Liz. True lock. Gets them a point. Great teamwork from Night Owls, getting a little bit of momentum there. Wow, that was such a good counter from Zoe. Jamie Way went right at the body on a speed up. Zoe countered that perfectly and then was able to get the put away behind that. Oh, that's unfortunate. Elsie tried to lean in and be a little bit more aggressive with the ball out of the air, but couldn't quite make it and ended up going in the net. Second serve for the Night Owl to tie it up. Second chance. Wow, Zoe gets a good serve in, and Elsie misses the return barely long, and now we're tied up. Wow. Liz defended Elsie's Ernie. Slice ended up winning that point and defending against a game point. Still alive. Great drop from Zoe Wang. It's a big point for Chicago Slice here. They want to tie it up. Wow, they get that point. Zoe misses her dink slightly wide. All tied up, 10 apiece. Oh, Liz popped up the dink. Jamie Way was able to capitalize on that. And now the Chicago Slice have a game point. Elsie goes for too much. Can't capitalize on that. Misses the put away long. Side out for the Night Owls. It's a big point for the Night Owls. They're able to tie it up. This game is definitely coming down to the wire. Wow, lob drop shot. Classic from Jamie Way. Gets a little lucky off the tape, but I'm sure she's not unhappy about that. Oh, unfortunate miss from Liz. Zoe was doing a good job being patient there. Game point for Chicago. There they go. Chicago Slice ladies get the first point on the board. Saved a game point, so great job from them. Here we go. Great start from the Night Owls. Roscoe does a great job letting Zane's counter go long. Wow. Great block from Roscoe there. Zane had exactly what he wanted. Somehow Roscoe got it back over the net. Zane gets lucky there. He gets right to the body and then somehow gets the point because Powell had a footfall. Wow. Great counter from Zane, and he's chirping a little bit, playing up the footfall, trying to get in Powell's head, having a good time. Another foot fault. Wow, he must have barely clipped the line. That's hard to see. Great attack from John Luson Goins there. Did a great job leading into the kitchen and sped it up right at Roscoe, who countered it, but it went long. Oh, Powell gets lucky off the tape. Good job from Night Owls being patient there. The Chicago Slice was doing a good job defending and getting one more ball back, but didn't phase the Night Owls. Wow, what a great drive from Roscoe Bellamy. Another good counter from Roscoe. The Night Owls get a couple points in a row here. But the Slice do not call timeout, decide to try to handle the momentum. They get 1 second serve for Night Owls. Great little roll there from Powell. Oh my God, they're... The foot fault does stand. I believe that's the 4th foot fault from Powell. He's definitely going to be thinking about that. Might have to make some adjustments with his positioning at the kitchen line. That's a lot of points to give away, but somehow they're still in the lead. Zane slightly mishits that ball out of the air and ended up going long, but had a good look there. If he only brushed it a little bit more, definitely would have landed in the court. Wow, great attack from Roscoe there. He really did a good job leading into the kitchen. That was not an easy ball to attack either. It went right for the body of John Lucen Goins. Got the point, or the ball back at least. Up 6-2. Roscoe capitalizes with another great drive behind that and get a point, up by 7. Or up by 5, excuse me. Wow, the barely goes wide. That was a good attack from Powell. Zane just let that ball go and maybe got a little bit lucky there. Quick side out. Back to Chicago. Looking to crawl their way back in here. Great speed up from Goins. Oh, Zane left that ball a little bit high. Definitely won't work against Roscoe. He's very tall, shrinks that kitchen. Slice get 2 points here. Looking for more to get back in this game. Yeah, they're having to dry off the ball when it goes out of bound from the rain earlier. Still some puddles around the court. Great roll by Powell there. Caught Zane slightly off position. Ends up missing the ball. Wow, great return and attack from John Lucen Goins there. Roscoe slid line, and that's exactly where Goins went. Great lead from Zane there off of Goins' attack. There's a lot of great dinks there, really aggressive. Kept the point going for a while, but then Powell was able to capitalize with a backhand roll through the middle. Oh, unfortunately misses that one. Wow, great job from John Lewis and Goins there. He had a lot of tough shots to handle with, or to deal with, excuse me. Did a great job, worked his way back in the kitchen, and then got the put away. Wow, great counter from Zane there. Second serve for the night out. All right, the slice, limit the damage, do a good job with the timeout there. Get the ball back, down by 3. Oh, Roscoe got greedy there on the flick. It was definitely not an easy shot to make. His ball ends up going long. Wow, great roll behind Zane there. He didn't go for too much like he did on the previous point, but instead went for placement over power and was able to capitalize. Missed drop from Goins. The Night Owls get the ball back, 9-7-1. It's a big point. Powell leaves the drop a little bit high. Roscoe cannot defend that. Quick side out. John went for a big speed up through the middle, but clips the net, and his ball ends up sailing long. Second serve for the slice. Zane recognized Roscoe leaning in and speeding that ball up, and then gets a great counter. Zane had a good look there. I know he wants that ball back. Gives the ball back to the Night Owl instead. Up by 1. A little bit of confusion there on the side of the Night Owls men's team as to who was going to take the middle ball. Wow, great job from Roscoe there, recognizing the speed up. Gives the Night Owl a game point. Night Owls tie the series. Here we go. Ooh, misses long. There is a little bit of wind here, so it could have caught her off guard. Great defense from Roscoe there. Jimmy Wade tried to speed up the ball down Roscoe's line, but he recognized it, was able to defend that and get a point. Slight confusion there for the middle ball on the side of the Chicago Slice. Early lead for the Night Owls. Great pressure from Roscoe there off of Zoe Wang's drop to get 3 quick points on the board. Wow. Roscoe ends up hitting an ATP on the side of Zoe. It's a bird ATP. You don't see that one very often. Wow, great speed up from Jamie Way behind Roscoe's back. The Night Owls still have a second serve to extend their lead. They get 5 on the board here. I think that Slice were debating whether or not to use a timeout. Wow, great serve from Roscoe. Good speed up there from Roscoe. Not an easy shot. Ooh, that was an ambitious shot there from Roscoe. Ends up missing the Slice, get the ball back. Let's see if they could capitalize here, get a few points on the board. John Lucian Goins leaves his drive a little bit high. Roscoe punishes that immediately. Second serve here for the Slice. Wow, that was good defense there from the slice, but can't quite work the way back to the kitchen.
You just got shit on. That's no worries. We're just going to give him a moment to wipe it off.
Something must have happened with Roscoe Bellamy's shirt. He must have brushed up, get some dirt, so he needs to take a quick timeout to wipe it off. Maybe it's a strategic play there, I don't know. Wow, that's a tough lob against Roscoe, given his height. Great job, great point from the slice. Limit the damage, get the ball back. Good drive from Jamie Way there. Gets them a point on the board.
1-8-1.
And followed by a great drop. Now get 2 points on the board. Down by 6.
2-8-1.
Wow, what a defense from Goins. Roscoe hit a full speed overhead. Somehow slices it back. John Lewis Goins slices it back and gets a let. Building some momentum here. Just like that, 4 quick points for the slice. Oh, Jamie tried to apply more pressure, but Roscoe had a great counter to Goins' drive there. Second serve for the slice.
4-8-2. Side out.
Jamie went for the ATP. May have missed it long. I think she's debating whether or not to challenge it. But they will choose not to. Ball back to the Night Owls. Looking to close this out. Oh, unfortunate shot there from Goins. He clips the tape and his ball ends up going out. He had exactly what he wanted.
9-4-1. Second serve. Nine, 4-2. Side out.
Ooh, Roscoe thought he may have clipped Goins' shirt there on his little backhand flick, but it doesn't look like it.
4-9-1.
Great drive from Goins there. Gets his team fired up.
5-9-1.
Another lob from Jamie, trying to go over Roscoe, but it's not an easy task. Roscoe's able to handle that with ease.
Side out.
Goins barely misses that drop. I think they might challenge it. Nope, they don't. Side out to Night Owls.
9-5-1. Second serve. 9-5-2. Side out.
Good job from the Chicago Slice there, from holding strong and not giving the Night Owls an extra point
5-9-1.
to get the ball back at 5-9-1. Jamie finally gets what she wants there, going down Roscoe's lines, forcing Roscoe to miss hit to get another point. Wow, great backhanding from Roscoe there. Put Goins in a tough spot, who was pinching middle there. He really had to reach out wide, couldn't quite get that ball, ends up missing. Still has an opportunity. Oh, Jamie Wang went for a big serve. Misses wide.
9-6-1.
Oh, she caught Roscoe pinching middle. Jamie Wang caught Roscoe pinching middle, but end up hitting the ball long, giving the Night Owls a match point, a game point, excuse me. Great point from the Night Owls there. Ends up winning the game. Winning this mixed double match, taking the lead in the series as well, up 2-1.
Side out. Zero, 0-1. Second serve.
Great shot from Elsie there. Went behind Clayton Powell. Couldn't quite capitalize on that speed up. Missed return from Zane. I can see he's a little bit frustrated with himself.
1-0-2.
It happens. Wow, incredible gets from Zane there. Defending the barrage of attacks from the Night Owls.
0-1-1. Point.
Missed attack from Liz. Unfortunate.
1-1-1.
Ooh, Zane's a little bit late on the counter there. Elsie Hendershot did a great job with her drop. Wow, such a good speed up from Zane. Disguised it well. Caught clean and off guard. Slice take the lead with that shot. Up by 2.
3-1-2. Side out.
Oh, I think Elsie had a good look on that counter, but ends up missing.
1-3-1.
Great shots from Elsie Henderson there. Got a little bit chaotic there. A lot of lead tape, speed ups, resets, counters.
1-3-2.
Oh, good pressure from Zane, but ended up being greedy there. Running back to recover the overheads and goes for a full drive and misses long.
3-2. Point.
Good pressure over there from Clayton Powell.
3-3-2. Point.
Great backhand roll. The Night Owls take the lead with that shot.
4-3-2. Side out. Three, four, one. I'll recall. 3-4-1. Second serve.
Great things from Liz Trulock. Ends up forcing a miss
3-4-2.
from Elsie. Ooh, Zane read it right. He saw Clayton Powell go behind him, but counters with his backhand a little bit too hard. Ends up sailing the ball long. Liz hesitated a little bit and took one step back, and then decided to go for the attack. So she was a little bit out of reach. Ends up missing.
Wants to go ahead and pay for somebody's dinner here today. I've got a $50 gift card, courtesy of our friends at DoorDash. The way this is going to work, the first person that can show me an active Dash Pass membership, it's like he's been to an event before or something. Miguel has been a Dash Pass member since April of 2023. So here we go, Miguel, you got $50 for your dinner here tonight, courtesy of our friends at DoorDash. Miguel, thank you so much for being with us here at MLP New York. Friends, let's give Miguel a big round of applause.
Great Ernie from Elsie on their shot. Recognized that Clayton was in trouble from her dink. Ends up going around the kitchen and
4-5-1.
gets a great forehand Ernie. Good extended point there. Lots of great dinks. Everybody was being patient.
Second serve. 5-5-2.
Oh, Clayton couldn't get out of the way of Elsie's drive. I think it was going out, but
Side out. 5-6-1.
great lead from Clayton Powell there. Recognized Zane's speed up was going out. He went for a little bit too much.
6-1.
All tied up. Similar points. This time Liz Trueluck saw that Zane's speed up was going long and let it go. Great recognition there.
7-6-1.
Wow, great defense from Liz Trueluck.
Time in. 8-6-1. Point.
Great point from Liz and even Clayton. Great teamwork from the Night Owls.
Nine, 6-1.
Missed third from Clayton Powell, but they get a second opportunity here. While Liz goes for a big drive, Zanes immediately recognizes that, lets it go long. Chicago gets the ball back.
6-9-1. Second serve.
Good hands battles. Unfortunately, Elsie Hendershots misses the kill shot.
6-9-2.
Great lob from Clayton. Great defense from the Night Owls, but couldn't get back into the point. Chicago come out on top on that one.
7-9-2.
Only down by 2 now.
This September, play, relax, and learn from MLP pros Hayden Patrick, Chris Crouch, and Giovanna Morelli. Visit
Side out.
The Niles get the ball back.
Here goes Chicago. Nine, 7-1.
Great speed up from Clayton, went straight at Elsie's body. That's a game point now
7-1.
for Night Owls and an opportunity to win the series.
Second serve.
Zane was ready, great counter there.
10-7-2.
Wow, great drive from Clayton Powell. Ends up winning them the game and the match. Vegas ends up taking the win here over the Slice. That was a big matchup. This is definitely going to give them a good opportunity